Hey friends, big breaking news. Jack Smith, the special counsel appointed by the Attorney General, Volume 1 is now released for public consumption. You can read it. It's 174 pages. It's almost 2 in the morning. I've been reading it since it came out. I will have thoughts tomorrow, but I just want to say that this pretty much confirms everything that we have been thinking leading up to the competition and since the competition. This case was solid. There is so much evidence. There are mountains of evidence. This was a open shut conviction and even more motivation for what I think happened during the competition because this case is so solid. But my favorite part, you have to get all the way to the end. There is a clap back at the end from Jack Smith that is just chef's kiss. I think I might actually have to read it to you now. The Orange Man's team was allowed to read through it and then give a response to it. They were supposed to give their response to Jack Smith. They didn't. They sent it directly to the Attorney General. And it is part of this report at the very end. And then Jack Smith got to do a rebuttal that puts a period at the end of the sentence. And the response fails to identify any specific factual objections to the draft. Instead, the Orange Man principally objects to public release of the report and in service of that objection makes a variety of false, misleading, or otherwise unfounded claims. And then he proceeds to explain why they basically just flat out lied about multiple things in their response letter. And then he ends it. This is my favorite part. Ready? Finally, the Orange Man's letter claims that dismissal of his criminal cases signifies his complete exoneration. That is false. As the office explained in its dismissal motions and in the report, the department's view that the Constitution prohibits the Orange Man's indictment and prosecution while he is in office is categorical and does not turn on the gravity of the crimes charged, the strength of the government's proof, or the merits of the prosecution, all of which the office stands fully behind. So the only reason this didn't move forward is because of the way the competition ended up going. Again, motive. Merrick Garland, he has thrown the gauntlet. And I think this is a big sign that more is coming because he didn't have to release this. And he didn't have to release it less than a week before the big day. There's a reason this domino is going to knock more dominoes down. Trust. Sending love, sending solidarity. See you in the next one.